Hi guys, so today I have filmed my second video for the autumn/fall trend series that I'm doing here on my channel. It's definitely a look I'm going to be wearing a lot this autumn. It's more of a dramatic look, so it has a nice bright berry lip and a smoky burgundy eye. So if you want to learn how to create this look, then just keep watching. Once I've moisturised my skin, I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, and this is in the shade True Ivory. And I'm just applying that with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So I'm just going to buff this into the skin. This is another foundation that's going to be perfect for this time of the year when your skin's looking a little bit dull and it just needs a little pick-me-up. This is perfect. So it's got anti-fatigue properties as well, which is really going to add to just giving your skin a bit more of a glow. I'm going to be using the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer. I'm just applying this underneath my eyes and on any blemishes. Got a few on my chin here. Then to blend that in, I'm going to be using a small stippling brush, and I'm just going to stipple over the blemishes, just pushing the product into the skin. Moving on to my brows, I'm going to be using this little brow kit by Fashionista, and the brush has just fell out. If you can see, it's got three shades and a wax, some little tweezers and a little brush, but I'm not going to use this brush, I'm going to use my own angled brush. So going in with a medium shade first on an angled brush, I'm just going to outline my brows. Just using very soft strokes. Then with the lightest shade, I'm just going to fill in the rest of my brow. So next, moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using this Helen Shimmer powder. And it is in a light brown champagne colour in the shade 15. If you can just see. It's a lovely luminous colour. And I'm just applying this on a big flat brush all over my eyelid. So just pushing this onto my lid. Then just blending that out using a crease brush. I was watching She's the Man last night with Channing Tatum. That has got to be one of my all-time favourite films. It's so funny. No matter how many times I watch it, I still laugh. So if you was watching that last night, let me know. Definitely just an easygoing chick flick. Plus Channing Tatum's in it. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you? Then taking a Dazzle Dust by Barry M in the shade 55. This is just a chocolatey brown burgundy shade. You can see, oh, it's gorgeous in the light. So just taking a small brush, I'm just going to place that in my outer V. So just placing that in the outer V. Then just going back in with that small crease brush, we're just going to blend that out very lightly, keeping it in the outer V. And this colour is perfect for autumn. It's just that beautiful burnt burgundy brown shade that is everywhere right now. I've actually bought some shoes, some stiletto pointed burgundy heels, and they are amazing. Definitely the colour this season. So once I've just blended that out, I'm just going to go back in with that shadow and just place it where we've just put it, just to add a bit more depth. Then just very lightly we're going to blend that out again. Then taking the same stippling brush, we're just going to clean up under the eye area, and that should just wipe away. Perfecto! For liner, I'm taking the Miss Sporty waterproof black pencil liner, and this is in the shade 001 Magic, and it's just a jet black pencil liner. So I'm just going to line my top lash line with that, and this hasn't got to be neat at all because we want that kind of smudged out effect anyway. So just doing a thin line in your top lash line. Bringing this all the way into the inner corner. I'm just going to line my tired line with that as well, without poking myself in the eye. Ow. I'm also just going to line my waterline as well. The mascara I'm going to be using is a small sample mascara, and it's just by Chanel. And I'm just applying this to my top and bottom lashes. So I am going to be adding some lashes to this look, and the lashes I've chosen to use are the Miss Eylure lashlets, and they are called Ivory. So just placing it on top and then just sticking the edges down. Moving back onto the face, I'm going to use my Sweet Cheeks bronzer by NYC, and I'm just going to put a small amount of this into the hollows of my cheeks and my temples. This is just going to add a little bit of warmth to the skin. Moving on to blush, I'm going to be using Rimmel's Soft Cream Blush, and this is in the shade Baby Kiss. And I'm just going to be applying this with my stippling brush because I don't want it to be too heavy. So I'm just going to pop this on the apples of my cheeks and then just work that into the skin. Get a much softer application by applying it with a stippling brush than your fingers. For highlight, I'm using MAC's Iridescent powder in Silver Dusk. And I'm just dusting this on the tops of the cheekbones. And a little bit below the brow. So lastly, moving on to lips, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild lip liner, and this is in the shade 4, just to line my lips. This is a gorgeous berry shade, perfect for autumn. Just filling in my lips as well. So the lipstick that I've chosen to put over the liner is a matte lipstick by MUA, and it is in the shade Wild Berry, and it is this gorgeous dark berry shade. So I'm just going to apply this straight onto my lips. So this is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment box below letting me know what your favourite trends are this season, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye bye! This is a lovely blush for full time as it's got the burgundy and the peachy tones, so it's adding a bit more warmth onto the skin. So the lipstick that I've chosen to use